It found vitamin D supplements had no effect on whether people developed cancer or not, whether they suffered from cardiovascular disease, and no impact on the number of people who died for any reason at all. It did show vitamin D reduced the mortality rate in people who were already suffering from cancer. So this suggests vitamin D supplements may be useful for some people, but if you're already healthy, there's probably no point taking them. So what about all those reports you've seen that most people are vitamin D deficient? As this New York Times article points out, the worry about vitamin D deficiency shows an alarming correlation with vitamin D testing companies and doctors who receive funding from those companies. As any good scientist can tell you, just because two events are correlated, like a doctor receiving funding from a vitamin D testing company and that same doctor suggesting many people are vitamin D deficient, it doesn't mean those two events are linked. However, in this case, on balance, maybe they are. One thing you could do to improve your vitamin D consumption is to increase consumption of the humble mushroom. You might not think you have much in common with Agaricus bisporus, but both you and it do one thing exactly the same. You make vitamin D when you're exposed to the sun. Yes, incredibly, button mushrooms increase their amount of vitamin D2 specifically when left in the sun for just 20 minutes. That's vitamin D2, mind you, so you'll need to get your vitamin D3 elsewhere. So vitamin D supplements may be useful for people with a deficiency, but are unlikely to have any increased benefit for the rest of us. Honestly, if you eat a balanced diet and take a 15-20 minute walk in the middle of the day, assuming it's not cloudy out, and of course you take care you don't get burnt, you're probably going to be fine for vitamin D. In any case, if you feel you are deficient, you can always go and check it out during a blood test. It's even possible to consume too much vitamin D from feasting on multivitamins and those high-dose supplements. That being the case, I am going to rank it in the B category. Next up, we have magnesium, which has been claimed to have all sorts of benefits.